Text 51551. Drive Time on RTÉ Radio 1.
And do we attach too much meaning to objects from a previous relationship? Does keeping mementos help with closure, or does it keep up your hopes of a reunion? There's a very interesting article in the UK today from a lady who was very happy that she kept letters from a previous relationship, but others argue it's unfair on your current partner. So to tell us what to do, we're joined now by the love doctor, dating and relationship coach, Frances Kelleher. And Frances, you're welcome back to the programme. What's your take on this? Is it okay or not?
Thank you so much, Sarah, for having me again. Yeah, it's a great question. It really is individual. It depends on the person. Now, most people that I have dealt with won't be jumping over the moon that people have stuff from their past relationships. You know, they want to live in the now. They want to make the relationship they have now the best it can be. And people want to feel special. They want to be that one and only special person. So it really does depend on the person. But I have had clients that have got a shoebox or a little box from Tesco's, and they've put in all their little trinkets and maybe jewellery they got and letters, and they have it up in their attic. It's stored away. It's not, out every day.
Yeah, there's not a picture of the ex hanging up in the kitchen wall or anything. Yeah,
exactly,
which you could see would be problematic. But okay, so if we talk about then the shoebox in the attic, which I think is really what we are talking about here, it's mementos from the past. What if one person says, well, that is a part of my life, and in the same way that other things, concert tickets that I went on with my friends or whatever it is, it's all part of my life that I want to keep. And the other person in the relationship says, it's not okay with me, get rid of it. Now, where do you go?
Yeah. Yes. And this is where the problems really, Sarah, happened, because you have to live in the now. And nostalgia is a very dangerous emotion. I mean, there's been loads of stories of people having nostalgia, people even coming across a box like that and thinking, God, what if? And they end up getting in touch with people through Facebook and having affairs and everything. Now, that's the dark side of it.
Frances, you jumped an awful far way there from a shoebox in the attic to having an affair. But what are you saying, that you shouldn't be allowed to keep those items from your past if your partner's uncomfortable with it? I don't know about that at all. Go on.
So really, I would say you have to put the relationship you have in the now first, and you have to take into consideration the way your partner feels. And, we often joke about but it's true. Everything is a negotiation in life. Everything. I mean, even the FBI agents, they call it tactical empathy. When they're talking in a negotiation, they say empathize with the person. You have to empathize with your partner and say, how would I feel about this?
But what if you're fine with it though? What if you would have no problem with them also having bits from your past? You don't understand it. This is just, that's your past. It's in the past. I trust you. This is just something that you would like to keep, along with all the other things that you would like to keep.
Yeah, I would say that you still have to take into consideration a compromise. So maybe if you suggested to them, okay, you're uncomfortable with it, but what if I get rid of the photos and keep, the picture I have here that he gave me, flowers or whatever that he bought me? You can negotiate and see where the line is. Now, I would say really it's a good thing for you to keep your partner as happy as possible, and vice versa.
What about keeping it and not telling them?
Yeah, I mean, really, I think it's not harming anyone. You're not. It's not like you're keeping an affair, under the bed.
We're going to affairs again. But is that should you not have honesty in the relationship? Even though I've just suggested it, is that not breaking the rule?
Yeah, I'm not for keeping secrets. I think you should be open and honest, and I think you should just, and I as well, to be honest, Sarah, there's a big difference between being married and dating. If you're dating someone, you know them a few months, or even if you're dating a year, but you have your own separate places and there's no life commitment. Whereas if you've bought a house with someone, you're married, you're treading that path together, and you're bringing this stuff into your new territory as a couple. That's a different ball game too. They're different things.
Okay, well, I'm very interested to hear what listeners have to say on this. 51551 0870 32 32 32 is the WhatsApp number. Frances Kelleher, thank you very much for joining us.